What's up, everybody? Super Crazy. I'm here bringing another NBA 2K14 gameplay. I'm playing a quick ranked match, which I don't do a lot of anymore, seems like. But yeah, I figured I'd play one of these games really fast. I mean, what do I got to lose? I think my record online's like 3-1. Like I don't play many, like I said, I don't play many games online, like ranked games or anything. See, this guy got not a great record, but it's not a negative record. 51-33. It's not great, but I'm not going against a scrub though either. So which is always good. And yeah, man, I just wanted to get that out to you. And as you can see, if you've seen in the beginning of the video, I'm up to, it said what, 917,000 VC, which right now as we speak, I mean, because I made that video was yesterday, I think afternoon. As we speak right now, I got 938,000 coins rather. So my 1 million VC goal for Tuesday is it's on target, and you guys should have that video Tuesday. If not, you might have it Monday. It all depends. But as you can see, we got off to a pretty good start. You see, he tried to double team me in the beginning. He was in some sort of zone. I don't know. We went past that already. But kicked out to Joe Johnson, knocked down a 3. He tried to bring it down. We reject him with Lopez. So, but for the gist of this game right here, he was playing. He would switch up. He would play zone. He would play 3-2 zone, and he would play man, and then he would switch up to a different zone. He would play off-ball defense, as I was noticing, and he would overplay the passing lanes, which you guys will see in this video. And it was a little annoying, but it took me a little while to adjust to how he was playing me. Like in the second and third quarter, I was like, man, I kept like trying to pass the ball, and not realizing that he was just strictly playing off ball and protecting the passing lanes and not playing on ball defense. So I figured, why would I play on ball defense then? If he's gonna play like that, I'm gonna play off ball defense, and I'll just go from there. And as you can see, look, he just likes to reach in a lot. He's not really trying to play defense. He just wants to reach in and reach in and reach in. Look at this terrible pass. That was my own stupidity for being impatient. But I don't like when they have my point guard all the way across the floor like that, especially on an inbounds play. He should be the one, pretty much closest to the ball, or at least in the middle, like near the rim, and like roll out or something. Me with the nice dime to Garnett, and one. Let's go. Oh no, and one. What? Call goaltending? Well, I dunked on his head regardless, so that's all that matters. As you can see, I'm still playing off ball defense here. Trying to ride him with Lopez, and the computer gets in the passing lane with Darren Williams. I passed it to Joe Johnson. Now, it wasn't the smartest pass because it could have got stolen, but it ended up getting through anyways, and we ended up getting the bucket, so it ended up paying off. Look at this. Look at me miss the rebound here. Oh, my goodness. And I get the block with Lopez, and we out. Let's go, Joe. Joe Johnson. Not the best spin move ever, but we missed the layup. Knock it loose with Lopez. I'm reaching in like him, trying to give him a little bit of his own medicine, and he makes a contested shot. It's good on his part. But here I'm like, I'll show you some of my moves, bro. You see some of my moves? I was actually trying to go between the legs and then like hit him with the left or right crossover, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it down for some reason. Any other time, I don't have a problem with it. See there, I should have passed to Joe Johnson and not to Pierce. That was my own stupidity. I should have icon passed, and it would have worked out. Usually when you point your thumbstick to whatever direction, it just does whatever the hell it wants to do anyways, and you end up turning the ball over. Nice find to Pierce, and we slam it. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, you were abusing the paint, and you were going in the paint a lot. And listen, my whole game, I'll tell you how I play. Bad defense. Out of bounds or kickball. What I like to do is I'll take one of my players, whoever decided to play with, like really go in with that game, I'll use them. I'll try to get as much as I can in the paint, get them on fire, and then that's when I'll start shooting my mid-range and my three-pointers. There's no sense in me to shoot. I mean, unless I'm wide open. If I'm open, then I'll just take the shots. I mean, it's not a problem. But the whole idea is to get them hot and warmed up, so that way when I shoot an outside shot, I have a better chance of going in. As you can see here, he's playing with Josh Smith. But that leads into when I cross over the computer, then I pretty much have the open lane here. The computer plays good D. I'm out with Anderson. Terrible crossover. Get the rebound, pump fake, get it out of there. No need to rush that. Jason Terry for 3. Bang! Let's go, baby. The Jet, he's on the runway. Let's go. Jet, man, played really good for me this game, actually. I mean, he didn't shoot the greatest. I think he was like, 6 for 14 or something like that. It was like 45% shooting, but he has some pretty good looks, man. He has some pretty good... Me rushing it again. Like, sometimes I do that a lot, like, where I get to the point where as soon as I get the rebound, I either look for my shooting guard or my point guard. I'll instantly just pass to them, and it usually, fails. End up turning the ball over, but, I have to probably just slow my game down a little bit and, not rush so much. I mean, I tend to do that a lot, actually. See me find a Jet. He's open. And 1. Let's go, baby. The Jet, he's pumped up. He's fist pumping and everything. Knock down the free throw. Let's go, man. We got a 10-point lead on this guy. But this dude, he does end up coming back. Like I said, I had to adjust to the way he was playing me. The first and second quarter, he wasn't doing it as much, like playing the passing lanes. And then he just decided that, that's how he was just going to play in general, was just play passing lanes, and that's it. I mean, you see, he's playing off ball. He's playing on Billups right now. Jet knocks down another 3 for me, baby. Let's go. He needs a timeout. I don't blame him. I would call a timeout, too. Now, I'm not afraid to use my bench. I like to use Karolinko at power forward. I mean, just because for the simple fact that the Nets, I don't really care for Reggie Evans. I mean, he can rebound, yes, but he can't score for nothing. Mirza, he's a really streaky shooter, which I probably use him here and there. I just like to use Karolinko. I mean, he's a really good defender, and he could get rebounds, and he's pretty tall too. So, I mean, that helps out a lot. Let's go. That's my ball. Bad pass. We out. Will Bynum, I don't think so. I actually think the Pistons are going to be pretty good this year, to be honest. I think they have a pretty good team. Look at this. Look, no defense. Look at this. Wide open. Let's go in. You can't make them all, even though he was wide open. But I think they got a really good team. I think once Brandon Jennings comes back, they're going to be even better. As long as Jennings isn't a ball hog. Now, if that was Darren Williams, I probably would have took the shot. But you look at him. He's just reaching in, man. The whole game. Reach. What are you reaching for, bro? Are you really fiending for that steal? Look at this. I rushed that shot. It was bad. He contested it. Good on his part. Now I reach in. That should have been a kickball, maybe. I don't know. Then I reached in. I was like, nah, that's all right, bro. I'll just give you some of your own medicine again. Moving on to the third quarter. You see, it's only a 4-point game. He made his little run or whatever. Cowboy Pope or whatever his name is, man. He was look at me getting antsy and just keep jumping. I made a miss though, which works, and we out. Joe Johnson between the legs, spin move dunk, baby. Let's go. I got skills. I could dribble. I could swivel that stick. That sounded terrible, but yeah, look at this dude, man. He was beasting me with Cowboy Pope, man. He was doing this thing. I'm probably saying dude's name wrong. Figure hit him with the right to left crossover with a nice little layup. Joe Johnson. I really like to use Joe Johnson a lot, as you can see here. Look at this. That's what happens when you try to make substitutions on the fly. You get J. That's what happens. You give up 3 points. It happens to me all the time. I always make substitutions on the fly. I never wide open. Come on, Joe. Knock it. How do you miss that? How do you miss that wide open shot? Maybe I had the release messed up a little bit. I figure I'd follow him. Get the guys in here. I need to get in here. Let my starters out, man. Let them go rest. And it seemed like he was going to take it to the hole anyways. He missed. Bad shot. We out. Jets going. Pass it away. Missed a layup. Oh, you can't miss bunnies like that. That was easy, man. I can't miss those. See me? I got a little. I thought he was gonna shoot. Shot there. Well, Bynum, I'm not worried about him shooting the ball. So we out. Let's go, Jet. Look at this dude, man. Constantly reaching in, man. The whole game. It's so annoying. I think here I actually called for a pick. And yeah, call for a pick, man. I'm like, I had enough of you reaching in. And he overran the play. I don't know if he thought I was going to do one of those cheesy fadeaway threes, but that's not how I play, my friend. I don't do them cheesy fadeaway shots. That's for noobs. See me still playing off ball. Terrible off ball so far, but it seems to be containing him for the most part. Me with the block with Blatch. It bounces off his foot inbounds, and we out with the Jet. We out, Jet. Not the smartest shot there. I should have pulled it back out, but like I said, sometimes I just happen to rush things and they don't end up working out. I contested that, closed out really well. Look at this, another. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I do that a lot. I do that a whole lot. I just launch the ball up court like maybe I could get the ball ahead, push it a little bit, but I end up turning the ball over because I end up launching it and they're all the way the hell down court. Playing on-ball D here. Offensive 3 seconds. Still was in the paint for a while. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in his head. Maybe he thought that he had some sort of time, or maybe he was spamming his shoot button and he just couldn't do it. I don't know. But you see, he's still in his 3-2 zone. He's all over the place. Still trying to reach in. Pass it to Terry. Terry hits the bottom of the rim. Oh, I think the embarrassing moment is about to come right now. Is it going to come? I think he's going to come right here. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, how does Karolinko airball a layup, man? Oh, my God. I was dying laughing when he airballed that. I'm like, really, man? Really? You're going to airball a layup? A layup out of all things? Come on, Karolinko, man. Look at this. The lane just, oh, my God. Just parted like the Red Sea, man. We just dunked it on their head. Full court pressed here. Now, it probably wasn't the smartest thing to do considering how full court press is not, it doesn't work at all. Almost cussed. It doesn't work. I mean, you get burned. You see, he made it down the court. No problem. He got right in the paint and he got a foul. So that was my own fault. I probably should have just let him be. I was trying to press him, make him waste some time on the clock. But, when you play stupid stuff like this. See me, I throw it ahead and I call timeout. I do this a lot. Like, if there's like 2 seconds left, I'll usually throw it all the way up court, half court there. I'll call timeout. So I get a better look at it, and then I'll take it out from the sideline at half court. And, sometimes, most of the time, down where Terry is, usually be like the power forward or the center. And I usually end up knocking it down. On that play right there, Marizo was open for a minute, but he ended up closing out, so I didn't want to throw it over there. Bad shot with Terry. We get it with Pierce. We run the break. D-Will, I call timeout. Slow things down. Regroup because I was starting to rush everything. And I wanted to get Garnett back in the game so he could anchor my defense and, really hold us down. And that was one of the main reasons why I put him in. See how I passed the ball because I thought he was going to push me out of bounds. So I was getting a little wary of it. And we find Joe. Joe goes to the basket for the easy layup. No contest. He couldn't do nothing about that. See, trying to pass it ahead. Playing off of Brook, getting out of the paint. Closing back out. I'm jumping like a maniac. And he gets an and one, which is just crazy. I was a little mad at that right there. But, stuff happens. He made it. So, that is what it is. 6-point game. Got 2.5 minutes left to play. And got D. Wills bringing it up court. See him, he keeps playing off ball, he's trying to reach in. That's all he keeps doing. He's not playing on ball. He's playing with Josh Smith now. Nope, he's on Stuckey. He was on Stuckey. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I got Joe Johnson, baby. That's all I need. Knock down the free throw. It's a 9-point game. And just like that, I mean, I was feeling really good after that and one. And look at this. What I tried to do there was bump him, like try to ride him so he couldn't like catch any passes like that, but it just wouldn't latch on. And that actually irritated me. I'm like, damn, I tried to latch on to him so he couldn't get that easy bucket. I probably should have shot it there with Joe. Like he's playing on Stucky again. I held that fade away too long. That was my own fault. Oh, I get the steal. I pass it out. Look, he reaching it again. He loves them passing lanes, man. He loves them. Look, I'm trying to pass the ball. You see me try to icon pass out of there? Oh my God. You don't even have a chance when they double team you, it seems like. It's like instantly just jump ball all the time. I'm like, damn, man. 7-point game. Got a minute 30 to go. The game's not over just yet. There's still time to come back. I mean, I know it would have to be like some sort of, well, not miracle, but like it's only, you know, a 3-possession game, so it's more than enough time. He's wasting a lot of clock actually trying to get a basket. He's getting an easy layup, 5-point game with a minute and 14 seconds left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the clock. I mean, some people will say it's smart. It's not smart, but that's what I do. I use the clock. I'm in no rush to score. There's no point in me rushing. You see him. He's trying to play with Josh Smith off ball. He's just roaming. I'm like, you know what? Let me get the ball to Joe. Waste some more time. See if I could cross him up. And then end up working out. End up turning the ball over. Yes. Look at that. I'm going to get out of here. Give me no cheesy alley-oop, bro. Like, you know what? Let me just follow him real quick here. Regroup. Reach in like a little noob there. I'm like, no. No. And KG gets a steal. He fouls me. And that's when I'm like, you know, this game's over. It's over. There's no point. This game's over now. I'm not worried about nothing. Time's on my side. I got a 5-point lead. And if I hit one more shot, man, it's done. It's really done. Especially me wasting all the clock. And look at him. Continues to play off ball D. Trying to come over with Josh Smith. Being a noob. You only Paul Pierce wide open. He's a closer and he has dead eye on. That's not very smart. Knocks down a 3 and that's game over. That's game over. There's nothing he could do. He had his chances. He blew it. He should have been more aggressive on his end. It was a good game for the most part. But I mean, sometimes you just don't have that sort of luck, you know. And it went my way this game. As we get a steal, he's reaching in, he's getting mad, and he's still out of bounds as he grabs the ball. And you know, it is what it is. You know, it was a really good game on his half. You know, for most of the game, anyways, until the fourth quarter. And I'm like, you know what, man? I'm not about to just you know, dribble this out, man. I'm trying to get some more points here. No respect, man. We knocked down this 3. Just take the 11-point game. And he said, you know what? I'm dribbling this out. But I'm out, guys, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, like